here from pickinlessons.com. In this mandolin lesson, we're going to take a look at a great traditional Irish reel, Drowsy Maggie. In the first half of this lesson, we're going to take a look at part A and try a couple of exercises that will help us play the tune. In the second half of the video, we're going to take a look at part B. So first of all, let's have a slow play through part A. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you head on over to pickinlessons.com, you're going to find the tab for this arrangement and you'll find the second lesson where we do have a look at part B. So spend some time on part A there nice and slow. We're going to have a look at a couple of exercises now that will help both our left and right hands with the tune. So first of all, let's have a look at what's happening in bar 1. Basically, we need to cover the second fret on both string 3 and string 2. And the way to approach that is not to use two separate fingers. And the way we're going to do this is with our first finger holding the first note on string 3, second fret. And as we move into the next string on string 2, same fret, we're going to roll our finger down. So I'm starting on my fingertip, then I flatten my finger to cover the second note on string 2. Now the reverse happens when I come back into string 3. I go back to my fingertip. So we're going fingertip, flat finger, fingertip. At no point is my finger leaving the strings. That's really important. If I was to try and do that with my first finger lifting off the third string, it'd interrupt the notes, it'd break the sound, but it also makes it a lot harder to play. So this roll position that we can use with our finger, our first finger in this case, makes it really quick and easy to move between. So the knuckle in your first finger that we're using here flattens out a little bit and you can roll the finger down with it as well. So have a practice of that exercise. That's really important. Whenever you have two notes on the same fret but two different strings, rolling the finger makes it really smooth and easy to play. So there's your first bar, and that's a good exercise to spend a little bit of time on. Just to get the knack of how that first finger is going to roll down and back to that first note. All right, the second bar we're going to take a look at is in the fourth bar. So this bar here is pretty much just a scale, so finishing with the D arpeggio. So again, that's a great little exercise. We have all single string to start with. And so we're finishing there with the D arpeggio to bring us back to the repeat of the tune, or going to part B. So again, pulling out a couple of little exercises within the tune to help work on for your left and right hands is a really nice idea. And one other point to make is the right hand is pretty much playing down, up all the way through, following the eighth notes. There are a couple of quarter notes in the tune as well, particularly at the first bar. But a lot of it is playing just down, up, eighth note. So it's really important to get that fluency in your playing. So that final measure, that fourth bar, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So spend some time on those exercises. Have a play through part A, get familiar with it. Head on over to pickinlessons.com and you'll find the tab and the second part of this video. I'll see you there.